Hi everyone, my name is Govindan. I am a final year mechanical engineering student at Shastra University, Tanjavur. Today I am here to present a seminar on Law of Equi-Marginal Utility. In this presentation, we will be seeing about utility, difference between total and marginal utility, law of diminishing marginal utility, and law of equi-marginal utility. Utility is the amount of satisfaction one gets while consuming a product or service. Say for an example, you get a glass of water in a hot sunny day. When you drink it, it will give you certain amount of satisfaction. That is called as utility and it is measured in terms of utils. Now let us see the definition of total utility. Total utility is the aggregate amount of satisfaction or fulfillment that a consumer receives through the consumption of a specific good or service. Let us take this example. You are returning home after playing cricket. You are thirsty and dehydrated. You haven't had any glass of water, so your total utility is 0. You have your first glass of water. Now your total utility is 20. Then you have another glass of water. Now your total utility increases to 36. This 36 is the amount of satisfaction you get after consuming both the first and second glass of water. This is called as total utility. Now let us see what is marginal utility. Marginal utility describes the change in pleasure or satisfaction resulting from an increase or decrease in the consumption of one unit of a good or service. Simply put, it is the amount of satisfaction that a particular glass of water gives. Before we had a second glass of water, our total utility was 20. After consuming it, our total utility has become 36. The second glass of water has given us 16 utils of satisfaction. This is called as marginal utility. Now let us see about the law of diminishing marginal utility. It states that as we consume more of an item, the amount of satisfaction produced by each additional unit of that good declines. Let us take the same example. When you had your first glass of water, it gave a satisfaction of 20 utils. But when you have the second glass of water, you won't get that much satisfaction, but a bit lesser than that. It is because of the fact that when you had the first glass of water, you were dehydrated, and while having a second glass of water, you are a bit hydrated. As we keep on consuming more and more unit of the same product, the amount of satisfaction each unit gives keeps on decreasing. This is called as law of diminishing marginal utility. Now let us see what is law of equi-marginal utility. This law states that a consumer should spend his limited income on different commodities in such a way that the last rupee spent on each commodity yield him equal marginal utility in order to get maximum satisfaction. Let us understand this with a simple example. Let us say you have a budget of rupees 50. You have to buy apples and mangoes with it. Each apple costs rupees 10 and each mango costs rupees 20. The law of equi-marginal utility helps us to decide the right combinations of apples and mangoes that we can buy to get maximum satisfaction. In this slide, there is two tables which consist the amount of mangoes and apple we have with marginal utilities of each mango and each apple. Now, we must calculate the ratio between marginal utility and price of that commodity. For example, for our first mango, its marginal utility is 100 and its price is 20. So the ratio will be 5. To get the maximum satisfaction, we should select the commodity with highest ratio. In this case, we can see that our apple has the highest ratio. Therefore, we select one apple. Now, our budget is reduced to rupees 40. Now we can again see that the apple has the highest ratio. So we again select an apple. Now our budget is reduced to rupees 30. Now we can see that our first mango has the highest ratio. So we select one mango and our budget decreases to rupees 10. Now we have two options. We can either select a mango or an apple. Since we have rupees 10, we will be selecting an apple. Therefore, by selecting one mango and 3 apple, we can get the maximum amount of satisfaction. If there is a case where the ratio and price are same for two commodities, we should select the commodity with the highest marginal utility. Let us see the assumptions we must consider while studying about the law of equi-marginal utility. There is no change in the prices of the goods. The income of the consumer is fixed. The marginal utility of money is constant. Consumer has perfect knowledge of utility obtained from the goods. Consumer is rational, that is, he tries to seek maximum satisfaction. The utility is measurable and the goods have substitutes. Thank you for watching.